Election officials tell us that recreational marijuana should become legal by December 6th after the votes are certified by the State Board of Canvassers.
But while smoking and possessing it will be legal in Michigan, selling it will be left up to local municipalities, and many in West Michigan are already saying no. Barton Dieters is here with the latest on who's out. Barton?
Brian and Marley, voters in Michigan gave their approval to recreational marijuana, but results varied city to city and county to county. And for some of those municipalities, opposition was strong before the vote, and it's not subsided.
If you're curious about the attitude regarding legalized marijuana sales in Hudsonville, Mayor Mark Northrup is glad to fill you in.
I don't want marijuana in my community. I don't want to sell it. I don't want to see it. I don't want to smell it. You want to do it in the basement of your house with a medical marijuana card, that's your own business.
The city announced its intention on Facebook.
Nothing good is going to come from this, and we are putting a line in the sand. We don't want it here. We don't need it here.
The Hudsonville City Commission is waiting until the certification, and then it will pass a resolution opting out of the sale of marijuana within city limits.
I am duty-bound to protect my community, the safety of my children, the safety on my streets.
The mayor says the commission is acting according to the wishes of their constituency, which voted 2-1 against the proposal, about 2,400 no votes to 1,200 yes votes.
What is the message to our school children? We say we're gonna sell marijuana to pay for your school, son and daughter. What is the message there, Barton? It's a false message, and it's vulgar almost.
People will look at this and say, well, this is classic Hudsonville.
I don't care. Then you tell me, why do people want to come to Hudsonville? This is the most dynamic community in the state of Michigan right now. That didn't happen by accident. That happened because we are a community of faith and of values. We don't want marijuana here.
A number of communities have already moved to ban the sales, including Cedar Springs, which banned them a week before the vote. And then, when voters went to the polls, about 60% of voters in Cedar Springs actually supported the proposal. In the 10 days since the marijuana initiative passed, Walker and Kentwood are also preparing proposals to ban sales, and municipal leaders throughout Ottawa County have said they will also ban the sales. Ottawa County soundly rejected Proposal 1, while in Allegan County it was much closer, a margin of about 2,000 votes out of a total of 50,000 votes cast. Kent, Muskegon, and Kalamazoo counties all said yes. But even if the elected officials pass a resolution banning sales, citizens can put an initiative on the local ballot unbanning them.
So what we created in the Proposal 1 was a kind of a unique opportunity for democracy to exist in all of the municipalities in Michigan on this question of whether or not we should have adult use marijuana in our communities.
Hendricks, who was part of the committee that helped draft Proposal 1, says he believes opposition to sales are temporary.
At some point, we will get to a tipping point in our democracy where almost everybody agrees that prohibition doesn't work, and then it'll be easy.
It's important to point out that these bans are on sales only. Use and possession will still be decriminalized under state law for those 21 and older, and that comes with specific provisions about where and how it can be used. And experts say you can expect police and local officials to be strictly enforcing those provisions. In studio, Barton Dieters, 24 Hour News 8.